Hey guys, it's Joseph12 and I'm here with a Nets My GM. And starting off, we got a trade for you. We got Tayshaun Prince and Caron Butler for Joe Johnson and Allen Anderson. Now, let's get into opening day. Alright, so Isaiah Thomas is dribbling it up, passing it over to Jay Crowder. He'll look to stop them right here. And Avery Bradley pulls up for the shot and he makes it. Not really much of a big deal. As we're coming back down. And look to get a pick. We're going to pull up. And we're going to miss. And we're down 4. Not really worried. We know we could score whenever we want to. So we come down. Darren Williams dribbles around. Get a pick from Brook Lopez. Passes off to Bob Donovich. And he gets the 3. Darren Williams dribbling it down. Going in for the layup. Now Isaiah Thomas is dribbling around in the backcourt looking to get a stop. And he goes in and misses the layup. Darren Williams dribbling it down. Gives it off to Tayshaun Prince, back to Darren Williams, to Bob Donovich. And he will with a fadeaway.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in.
And he cut that one out.
Thomas kicks to Crowder. Back to Thomas. The Celtics working the ball around.
Jay Crowder with the bucket
Boston.
in the paint.
That's an easy shot there. That's a shot
looking
that
to
he should make more often than not.
Post
And stolen by
this
Williams.
series
And here
pretty
they go.
regularly. I have a couple episodes already recorded.
Young against Bradley.
I'm going through the
Young passes to
whole first
Williams.
season. Hopefully I can
That time.
Some defensive
rebuild
breakdowns
them
are starting
into
to
a
show up now. Their
championship
last
team.
4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
But
Giving up
I'll
these
be
easy
posting
chances
a game
is
of
gonna do
every
wonders
month.
for their
This is
confidence.
obviously the first
Here's
month, because it's the
Bogdanovich.
first game of the season.
5 points in the game. To the right side. Here's Lopez. Like it's
Brook
6.
Lopez
And he makes
with
good
the
on the
great
Really
layup,
improved
knocking everyone
defensively
down
the
in
last couple
the
of years
half.
as well.
Now we got the bench in.
And Bass is much more of an offensive-minded big man. At 6'8", he's not a big-time
Jared
defender
Jack
or
trying to
rebounder.
do his
His
work.
job really is to space the floor
Giving
and
it off to
put points
Caron
on the
Butler.
board.
Back to Jared Jack.
Now here is Jack.
To Markel Brown.
Brown kicks to
Markel Brown.
Timonovich. 11 feet
Pretty
away.
nasty in
The
this game.
shot
Giving off
taking
to
it to the
Koledovich
rim
for the
against the
jump
big
shot.
man.
Tell you what, I love that fearless
As we're at,
attitude.
almost at the end of the first quarter. Markel Brown
Here's
looking
Brown.
for a screen.
Off the
And he
pick.
goes up for the
Off pick
dunk.
and hammers it home.
Just
Oh, what an
slamming
amazing
on the
throwdown.
Celtics.
Fearless to go after a big guy in the
It's a
paint like
38-inch vertical. And at the end of the first, we're trying to get a last-second
Turner
shot,
with
but
the steal.
can't get it.
Can't
So we're
get
going to
it
end
go.
this first quarter down 3.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Celtics lead by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
This is my
I'm a
first
college
video on
coach who is
YouTube, and I'm
successful
just
as an NBA coach.
my first one where I'm
Okay, well,
really
let's
serious.
check in
So
with Doris Burke
if you
reporting
guys
from
could
our
show some
sideline in this
support
game.
and
Doris, take it away.
have any suggestions for other ideas for series, that'd be amazing. As Jared Jack gets fouled
Isaiah
in the
Thomas
paint.
held down the starting point guard spot
get
with the
the
Kings
rebound
for 3
off the
years. They brought in a
missed
number of
free throw,
challengers at
looking
the
to
point
run
guard
down in
spot
transition.
over the years. Aaron Brooks, Jimmer Fredette, Gravis Vasquez, Thomas kept giving them the Heisman.
I mean,
Sent them all
Darren
away.
Williams tries to get a
Play
pick,
somewhere else.
gives it off to Brook Lopez,
Now
over to
here's
Bob
Lopez.
Donovich
Plenty of
for
daylight
the
on the
three.
Pretty satisfied.
Bob Donovich is a very
Pretty much all
vital
of their
part of our
buckets
team.
coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5
There,
of the last 6
and he
baskets
can almost hit 3 at
inside
will.
the lane. They have really
And
established
you give it over to
themselves
the
inside.
corner,
A
and he
nice shot
knocks
by
it
Booker.
down.
And as a result, they came up with an awful lot of steals. I mean,
No.
this team has been
Down
very
4.
impressive defensively.
Try to
Nets trail by 4.
even it up a little bit before half.
Young, a screen
As
on
Darren
Thomas.
Williams gets the screen,
Williams
gives
dishes
it
to
over
Young.
to,
Here's Prince. Gets it to go. Against Jordan.
I can't even remember his name, but Tayshaun Prince hits the 3. Darren Williams bringing the ball up to Thaddeus Young, that's his name, over to Darren Williams. He gives a little bit of a dribble moves. He spins for the jumper and knocks the buzzer beater down as we're only down 1 going into half. I'll go over and we'll hear what Brooke Lopez has to say.
Kevin, we have Brooke Lopez with us. What's the attitude you have as a team right now?
Oh, it's so exciting. You know, it's really thrilling to come out with such a great group of guys every night.
And it's Crowder in at the 3
Now we're back for the second quarter,
Brad Stevens getting going here in the second half.
as he's giving it off to Bogdanovich for the 3 to put us up 2. Now down 4. Give it to D-Will as Brooke Lopez drives in for the spin, and nice finish. Isaiah Thomas bringing the ball up 2. Gives it off to Avery Bradley, over to Jay Crowder. He drives it into the paint, gives it off to Jay Crowder for the 3. As he misses, Tayshaun Prince brings it up to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich goes in for the dunk. Bogdanovich is a great young player on this team. Possibly could be the Rookie of the Year. Bogdanovich. A little bit of dribble moves. Gets a pick from Thaddeus Young. Dumps it off for the pump fake. Step back. And the little jumper. Jared Japp bringing the ball up. Gives it over to Mason Plumlee for the spin. Markel Brown. Looking for a pick from Mason Plumlee. Gets it, drives into the middle, and goes up for the monster slam. Markel Brown has no regard for human life or even the Celtics, as he just keeps slamming on them. Jarrett Jack gives it over to Markel. Markel looking for another pick. Gives him the half spin. Gives it up to Mason Plumlee. Can't finish. Rebounded by Marcus Smart. He brings it up. Gives it over. And they get the bucket in the paint. Jared Jack now bringing it up. With the pick. Dishes it out to Teletovic for the 3. And he hits it. Now D-Will bringing the ball up. Gives a nice crossover over to Darius Morris. Gives it to Brooke Lopez with the pump fake. Gets him up in the air with the easy bucket. I feel like the Nets aren't there now, but with a couple of moves in the offseason, we won't be a contender for the finals, but I think we'll be a playoff team. Because I think we have some pieces there. We have some young pieces in Markel Brown and Bojan Bogdanovich that we could possibly sneak into the playoffs in maybe the 8th, 7th, or 6th seed like they did in real life. And we might be able to win one playoff round, but we definitely need a superstar if we're going to go anywhere past the first round. So that's really my goal, is to get us into the best team that we can be. That's my goal for the series. And I hope that you guys watch and support all the way through till the end, until our ultimate goal of winning a championship and bringing a championship to Brooklyn. So, as you see, the Nets are now down 6, and Jay Crowder is going to try to give him the dagger, and they get this very athletic and lucky tip in. Don't know how that went in. And down 8, Bogdanovich tries to bring us back, but ultimately it's not going to work. It was just too little too late. We're down 7, and he tries to bring us back, but he misses the shot, and the Celtics are just going to hold it out for the rest of the game. And an opening day, looks like we can't get the win here, but we just got to keep our heads up and hope for a better chance next game. So, final score here, 75-68 Celtics, and I'll see you next time. Please comment and subscribe.